Have you ever
of the
wondered
feline
why
world.
tiny kittens confidently balance on high ledges without any fear at all? It truly makes your heart skip a beat when you see them standing precariously close to the absolute edge of a balcony. You might constantly ask yourself why such a small, fragile creature possesses such an incredibly massive amount of bravery and sheer audacity. The truth is simply that kittens completely lack any real concept or understanding of the terrifying fear associated with falling from heights. Deep inside their genetic code, being higher up naturally translates to feeling significantly safer and holding much more power over their surroundings. Equipped with a highly flexible skeleton and an extraordinary vestibular system, they genuinely believe they can easily conquer absolutely any
Meow.
towering peak. However,
Meow.
during their early rookie days,
Hiss.
this overwhelming overconfidence often becomes their absolute biggest enemy, leading to incredibly dangerous and unexpected accidents. You have probably heard the famous saying that cats will always miraculously
little one, you
manage
gave
to
me
land
such a
perfectly on
scare.
their
We
four
need to be
little
so
furry
careful
feet.
up here.
While mostly
okay, we're
true,
safe now.
relying entirely on
I've
this
got
famous
you.
myth can actually be a very dangerous psychological trap for unsuspecting and careless owners. The famous writing reflex actually requires a
Meow.
specific amount of time and distance to fully activate and execute
Purr.
safely in midair. For growing kittens, their skeletal system remains incomplete, and their ability to accurately estimate vertical distances is still very underdeveloped and immature. Therefore, a clumsy mistake from a second-floor balcony can surprisingly cause much more agonizing pain than falling from a 10th floor. Why does this happen? Because at lower heights, they simply do not have enough time to twist and properly distribute the impact. Please never let blind faith in the myth of 9 lives cost you your beloved furry best friend in just 1 second. Your seemingly safe and comfortable home is actually a complex maze filled with numerous silent and incredibly deadly traps for young kittens. An open window without a protective screen is a major hazard waiting to quickly trigger their deep, natural hunting instincts without warning. Just one single bird flying past is more than enough to completely erase all their rational thoughts regarding the danger of heights. Electrical cords scattered across the floor look exactly like long mouse tails, becoming a deadly toy if they decide to bite them. Many common houseplants also pose a severe threat. For example, lilies are extremely toxic and dangerous to your precious little feline companions. If a single grain of lily pollen
come on.
lands on their
Just a
fur
little
and they lick
further.
it, their kidneys will fail within mere
Almost
hours.
there.
Your
Okay.
innocent lack of knowledge about these hidden household dangers can literally
Time to get
become a
this
deadly
done.
poison for your curious and playful kittens. To properly protect these brave little gravity
them.
defiers, you must actively transform yourself into a dedicated and extremely careful home security architect. The very first rule of deep defense is installing invisible safety nets securely across all your open balconies and high apartment windows. Never trust the sanity or self-control of your cat
What is
when they
that?
suddenly spot a tempting prey flying
What are you
right
seeing?
outside the window. Always remember to thoroughly check your household appliances, especially the
Meow.
washing machine drum, before you decide to start a new laundry cycle. These dark and enclosed spaces seem like perfect hiding spots to them, but they are actually terrifying water traps waiting to strike. The toilet bowl is another unexpected danger zone where a tiny kitten could easily slip, fall in, and struggle to climb out. Instead of constantly yelling and trying to forbid them from climbing, you should proactively provide a sturdy and reliable cat tree alternative. Give them the ultimate power of vertical height, but strictly within a carefully controlled and completely safe environment inside your living room. When kittens jump and play on a dedicated cat tree, they effectively satisfy their wild instincts while remaining completely protected from harm. It is absolutely crucial to neatly wrap up all loose electrical wires using durable plastic covers to prevent accidental chewing incidents forever. Take time to carefully inspect your
Almost
entire
there.
house from the perspective of a kitten to identify and eliminate potential hazards lying
Just
around.
right.
Remove all fragile porcelain decorations from high shelves because a jumping kitten will definitely knock them down and potentially cut their paws. If you live in a high-rise
All right, little
apartment,
explorer,
securing the
let's see how
balcony
those
is
joints are
not
doing.
just an option, it is
Good
an
job, you're very
absolute
brave.
mandatory requirement.
Healthy heart
Many
and
people
lungs.
mistakenly believe that indoor cats are perfectly safe, But high-rise syndrome remains a very common and tragic veterinary emergency. Even a simple slip from a kitchen counter can sometimes result in an unexpected and painful injury for a very young kitten. Their tiny leg bones are still growing rapidly, making them much more susceptible to fractures and painful dislocations during a bad fall. As a responsible pet parent, your primary mission is to create a joyful sanctuary where they can freely explore without any risks. Always keep a watchful eye on their daily activities, especially when they suddenly become overly quiet or disappear from your direct sight. True freedom for a pet does not mean carelessly allowing them to jump into dangerous situations without any supervision or safety measures. It actually means designing a wonderful world where they can fully satisfy their natural hunting instincts while remaining absolutely and completely safe. You are their ultimate guardian, the one who holds the vital key to their long-term survival, happiness, and overall well-being. Please do not ever let a simple, innocent jump turn into a deeply tragic and incredibly painful memory for your entire family. By taking these essential precautions today, you guarantee that your adorable little hunter will grow up to be a strong, healthy cat. We love sharing pet care knowledge, but this content is for education only. Please reach out to your local vet for the most accurate medical advice for your furry friend. Thank you so much for watching Cat Code Decoded. Please remember to subscribe for more helpful tips on keeping your pets safe.